It's me, Dave from before. Dave Hill from Showbiz. Dave Hill, America's foremost criminal and legal mind, if I'm being honest. Sitting here with my sweet doggy Lucy, who's wondering who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to you. And this is the Crime Blotter, wherein I take a look at some of America's so-called lesser crimes, which just so happen to have taken place in northeastern Ohio, where I'm from. Am I exhausted today? Yes. But I'm back and ready for more crimes. Before I go any further, I want to thank my Patreon subscribers who keep sweet Lucy in treats. She's my sweet baby girl lying back here. And if you would like to be part of the magical Patreon experience, just it's over there. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Dave Hill. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. It's not that hard. Also, look, I got a new Sloan t-shirt, not to brag. Anyway, we have some, what we like to call doozies, actually, in the crime world, the crime field. I'm bookended this episode. See if you can catch a theme that I've developed here in my spare time, away from my, fulfilling my community service hours. Don't want to get into it. Wow. Anyway, first crime here on the Crime Blotter. And file under, don't get me started. Suspect waves privates before urinating on door. I know what you're thinking. This is a home run already. Strongsville, police blotter. Strongsville. Yeah, isn't that down? I don't know what strata. I'd say Strongsville is maybe 20-25 minutes from where I grew up in University Heights there. Suspicious activity, this one's called. Pearl Road. And when I get into this, I think you'll agree. Yeah, it's pretty suspicious. On March 29th. What's the significance? I don't know. About 2.5 weeks ago. A Pearl Road resident called police about quite an unusual situation. You don't know the half of it, sister. The caller said a man had walked up to their door and waved his genitals around before urinating outside the door. Now, waved his genitals around. What does that mean? Did he do helicopter, Kentucky wristwatch? I don't know. The suspect, who was wearing all black, walked away before an officer arrived. There are no suspects. Police are investigating. There are no suspects. I would say the suspects is roughly 49% of the population, I would have to say, in my medical opinion. So, but is this someone's home? Pearl Road, I guess, a residence. So someone walked up to the door, waved their genitals, and took a leak. I don't want to encourage this behavior, but also, hats off to you, pal. No, that's disturbing. It's disturbing. I'm not going to reward it with any sort of fascination or anything, but at the same time, while also being fascinated by this behavior. If I would have just gone straight to the urinating, not done any of the helicopter, Kentucky wristwatch. As I understand it, anyway, I don't want to get into the Kentucky wristwatch. Get Googling, or I might be making it up. I don't know. But as if you thought that Strongsville wasn't a hell town where people just whip their junk out and then pee on your front door. Oh, there's a lot more going on there. Let's go to the case of, that's right, food issue. Where? Also on Pearl Road. What day? Also March 29th. I know, the police, they probably, the policeman, he's probably just like, 2 days from retirement. God damn it. My wife and I, we always said we would travel. And then the chief calls him and he's like, not so fast, Stu, or whatever your name is. A hungry driver called police from a Wendy's regarding an issue with their food order from the Pearl Road fast food restaurant. The caller said she ordered food through the app. However, store management said they never received the entire order. The woman wanted a refund. The caller was told this is a civil matter. I disagree. This is a major crime. Is it on par with peeing, waving your genitals around before peeing on someone's house? Yeah, I'd have to say it is. Now this is confusing. She got some of the order, like maybe she got like, she wanted like a Frosty, but then also said, no, I ordered fries too, actually. And then the police said, we don't have time for this. There's a guy waving his Johnson around before taking a leak on someone's house. The streets are hell. You gotta take this into your own hands. By your own hands, I mean, just, I don't know, go to Wendy's in person. Why are you ordering on an app? What's wrong with you? Who orders Wendy's ahead of time? What the hell is going on with your life? I have zero sympathy for this person. Now, the person who had their house peed on by the genital waver, yeah, feel kind of bad for them. A little bit. Okay. Oh, sorry, I blacked out for a second. These crimes, bit too much for my taste today. Okay, let's get into it. Suspicious person. But let me reiterate. Was it clear? It was clear that both of those crimes before, the Wendy's crime and the genital waving / peeing crime, happened in Strongsville. Now we go over to Avon Police Blotter. Well, that's a drive away. But my friend Art Gibbs was from Avon. He turned out fine. A lawyer, actually. Suspicious person tumbles off Cabela's roof. This from the Avon Police Blotter. Now, Cabela's, I didn't know what that meant. So normally I'm too lazy to Google, find out what something is, but I decided this time around I was going to do a little digging. I did a little digging. Turns out Cabela's is a sporting goods store. They have hunting stuff, and yeah, it sounds like a Dick's Sports or something to me. By the way, Dick's Sports, really? You couldn't have settled on another name, Dick's? Come on, you do better. But it is fun. I get in there, I get all giggly. I bought some socks at Dick's, some Dick's socks recently. Quality. So we go to Avon. Suspicious person, Chester Road. Police responded to a call about a suspicious person at Cabela's at 6:38 p.m. March 24th, just 5 days before the genital waving incident of Strongsville and the Wendy's app. So ironic, double meaning, appetizer, app, phone. Anyway, there's Lucy. Oh, she's my baby. She's stretching. I don't know. If you're watching on video, you can see you got some doggy butt there. The caller said the person had fallen from a rafter in the roof of the building. What? There was no further information at the time of the report. I got questions. Why are you well, I guess maybe they were buying like rock climbing gear or something, and they were like, I want to use this immediately. And they started climbing the roof. If you're falling, I don't know. If you're falling from a rafter and a roof at a sporting goods store, that's a shame on you. Take a good hard look at your life. Oh man, look at my life. I'm falling from the roof. Thank you. That was just me riffing. Oh man, I gotta fix Lucy's bed. Sorry, I left there for a minute. I'm back. Lucy's bed got flipped over, and she was like, what's going on? Okay, I'm back. Talk about crimes. Anyway, so Cabela's, I feel like I should call Cabela's on Chester Road. Hang on a second. See if they have rock climbing gear. Cabela's, Chester Road. Okay, here we go. We're going to get to the bottom. Okay, we're going to... No. Oh, jeez. What? So Cabela's is mostly guns? Okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom.
Thank you for calling Cabela's. How can I direct your call?
Hi, do you have rock climbing equipment?
We do not know.
You don't? Okay, do you have roof climbing equipment?
I do not believe so, no.
All right, thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, there you have it. My whole theory out the window. Or out the roof, whatever you want to say. It's very odd, the whole thing. Criminal damaging, you thought we were done with Haven. You couldn't be more mistaken. This one, criminal damaging, Eaton Drive, March 24th. Is that the same day the guy fell from the roof at Cabela's, where apparently they don't have rock climbing or roof climbing equipment? I like that he didn't flinch when I asked that. Okay, so a juvenile reported his bicycle tire, quote unquote, was popped by another juvenile at 4 p.m. March 24th. There was no further information available at the time of the report. I like that the juvenile called the police. Oh, what's wrong with these kids? Come on, sort it out yourself, you son of a. Oh boy. I don't know who to side with, the kid with the bicycle tire popped or the kid who did the bicycle. I guess we all have a bit of both of us in us, don't we? Drunk man, let's go on. We move on to Olmsted Falls, a nice little hamlet. Olmsted Falls sounds a little like paradise, or does it? Does it have a lot in common with Strongsville? At least in terms of this next case, I think you'll see it does. Drunk man singing Elvis songs and urinating. That's right, urinating in pavilion has witnesses all shook up. The headline, kudos to the headline writer on this story. Intoxicated man, that's the case on Main Street. That's in the heart of town there in Olmsted Falls on April 9th. Whoa, that's just like a week ago or so. A caller reported that a drunk man was urinating in the pavilion at Plum Creek Park. And wait for it, singing Elvis tunes. Thank you. 4 men were located fishing in the river, but they were not associated with the suspect. I bet they wish they were. He sounds like fun. The police located the man and cited him for disorderly conduct, intoxication, and having alcohol in the park. This man, you can hear bonus Lucy drinking water in the background. That's one of my favorite sounds in the world. I love that he's singing Elvis songs while peeing. I bet, I'm not a matchmaker here, but I do think that he might get along with a genital waiver from Strongsville. I just think both of them have a little something I like to call joie de vivre. The French like to call it that too. We move on. This is bonus. Let's give a call, as long as we're making phone calls. Let's give a call to Royal Liquor in Kansas City. Royal Liquor. See what they go. Royal Liquor. Ringing. Haven't called them in a while. I don't know why they're not answering. Come on. Why the hell are they not answering? What's going on with these people? Royal Liquor in Kansas.
This mailbox is not currently accepting messages.
Oh, come on. I'm going to call them again. They deserve it. Okay, calling Royal Liquor. Finishing off on the call to Royal Liquor. Yeah, do you have Ripple?
Give me 1 second.
Just checking. Hello?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
254, you get that?
Oh, he's ringing someone up. Hello? Yes, do you have Ripple?
Ripple, like what is that?
Ripple, it's a drink you mix it with champagne. It's called Champimple. No? I'll just come by and look. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you get that reference, let me know in the comments. Until next time, this has been the Crime Blotter, wherein I take a look at some of America's lesser crimes, which just so happen to have taken place in Northeastern Ohio. I want to thank my Patreon subscribers again who get this episode early. Lucky them. And if you would like to become one of my Patreon subscribers and get access to all sorts of goodness, go. Oh, it's over there. There it is. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, watch your backs, watch your rooftops, and most of all, be careful out there. Until next time, I'm Dave Hill.